Hello, welcome to the Minetrek.net game server. Currently outside the, I guess we'll call this the Miranda. I just converted the hull from magenta into light gray. Not really sure where to proceed with this build. We've got the Death Monkey version of the Miranda, but it's slightly smaller than this, or slightly, it's about a third smaller in overall size than this ship. He did so much work on it that I'm going to try, if at all possible, to incorporate as much of his original work into this build as I can. I will be using the deck plans from most of the deck plans rather from Strategic Design, but be using the Enterprise A deck plans as a template for the rest of this ship's designs, incorporated with those from Strategic Design as well. There's a couple of other sets out there of the Miranda. I'm gonna talk to Imheller, see which one he prefers, but as it stands, it'll probably be Strategic Designs because they're the more well-known set. Top of that, as you can see, it looks a lot better. Let me turn off Gamma Bright here. Whoops. There's the chat. If I can remember how to turn that off, I'll be happy camper. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can get Gamma Bright off this time without doing that. There we go. Anyways, as you can see, the hull looks a lot better, clean, white. Well, in this case, light gray. And how it all flows into the nacelle. The nacelle on this ship was already done. For the most part, I just copied it over from the Enterprise A build and then shortened it down. There's still a lot of modifying work that has to be done on the interior of it to flip it from being a bottom fed nacelle to a top feed nacelle. But yeah, I don't know if I will actually work on this build or not, but I'd like to do a lot of the prep work on it so that it can get pretty close to getting done. The nice thing is the A is done, so a lot of the work from the A can be incorporated onto this build. Not all of it, but a substantial portion of it, like everything I'd say from midsection forward, could pretty much be incorporated, with everything from, I think, this part back has to be all redone according to the deck plans, or thereabouts, as well as the turret and stuff. Ooh, that's dark. We don't like dark places. Ooh, scary. But yeah, I'm going to also show you real quick what Mad Squirrel had done on the Defiant hull. Once it loads, there it goes. As you can see, Mad's been working on the Defiant hull. He cleaned it up. He found some flaws with the hull, and he went along and worked on them and fixed them. As you can see, he's done quite a bit of just gnarly ass work on this thing. I'm going to go ahead and turn Gamma Bright back on. Look at that. See, this is why Mad has such good talent. He gets in there and he busts his ass and gets something like this done in just a day or two, you know. So I don't know if he'll do the fit and finish on or the design of the interior or whatnot, but you know, if he does, great. If he doesn't, I'm sure somebody will step up for it as well. But yeah, she is a good ship. I'd like to see her done. She was originally infrared binoculars, and somebody said, "Yeah, this would make a nice starship." And that's how the Defiant was created. Infrared binoculars. I know it's crazy, but that's the truth. I was like, yeah, I could see the resemblance to these where you had to put your hands, and then you'd look through the binoculars back here, and up here was the sensor for the lens, and that's the Defiant. It's a pair of infrared binoculars. Anyways, this has just been a quick video, kind of showing you what we're up to. Imheller also updated the server and changed it around a little bit, so be sure to check out the Dynamap to get reoriented on what's going on. He moved the alien ships all the way to the end of the map, directly in front of me here, and he put up a red border because we were getting sick and tired of the noobs and people who can't read English. Unfortunately, that's a significant part of the world. Coming onto the server and blowing past the borderlines of the server. What the hell is that? Blowing past the borderlines of the server and expanding the server when it didn't need to be expanded. I like that. That's pretty neat. Nice stealth look there. Who did this? I gotta slow down. Stop it. Template shuttle by Mad again. Should have known. Yeah. Anyways, I'll show you out here. I haven't been to the new border boundary line, so I'm kind of curious if it's just a line or if it's an actual wall. So we're zoning out here ourselves. We'll eventually hit it. I'm out past the J. Yeah, I don't like the J. J is an ugly starship. It's a hideous starship. Yeah. Somebody wants me to pay me to work on it, I might work on it. Other than that, no. No way in hell. That would be a year-long job if I worked on it, 12 hours a day every day for a year just to clean the hull. Thing's massive. I talk about massive. I mean, we're still passing it. We haven't even gotten a quarter of the way across its hull yet, and you can't see it because it's so massive. It's right there in front of you. I mean, it's so massive. I can't even, with my beefy F770, 760, can't even render it. It's so big. It's massive. Yeah, and it's ugly. It's ugly. It was designed as a backdrop piece for an episode or two in Enterprise. Part of it there, it's starting to render a little bit. Good God, the thing is huge. It had to be literally imported into the server in 2 parts because it's so big. Yeah, seriously. And we're just looking at, I think, the front liner of its deflector dish. Yeah. Check that. That's bigger than the entire Enterprise D. Just its deflector is bigger than in the entire Enterprise D. In fact, you could probably park a couple Enterprise Ds inside of its deflector. But, yeah, that thing's massive. I wonder where this, because every now and then we run into one of these where, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's got like a little cube cut out of it. Something was there originally, but not now. But we're still going along here, trying to find the edge of the server. The edge of the server, somewhere around here, somewhere. Dun 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 dun. We are tracking boldly into unknown space, where no trackee has dared to bold track before. Yes. If you guys haven't checked out, I've got a couple other videos on my Atrocities channel on YouTube. They're just simple little gameplay videos, but they're kind of fun. I did a gameplay, sort of a 3-part, 4-part Let's Play of a game called Hell's Damnation. I can't bring myself to play that game. It is so bad. Alright, we've hit it. We can't see it, but we are hitting a border line right here. See that? I keep dancing back. But we're gonna fast travel home because we lazy. Oh, I was gonna set a way save point over to Miranda. Damn it. Shoot. Snaps, as Etho would say. Anyways, I appreciate you watching and hope to see you on the Minetrek.net game server, hosted by M. Heller. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.